Hey YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music,
Hello,
and Google Podcasts.
Top
We're
of the
here.
morning to you.
Yes. And all the kiss the Blarney Stone and do all the things.
was I get drunk?
Do. Do all the things that real Irish people don't do for a day that only Americans celebrate.
Right.
This is Geek Republic Media's Morning After Music Show. We are going to review an album, and it was fun this week. Not the greatest. I expected more, to be honest.
Yep.
When I chose this, but it was still fun. I think the band Newfound Glory is a fun band. It just might not be anyone's favorite band. I think is the best way to talk about it. But we reviewed Catalyst, which I thought was their sophomore album. That's why I chose it, because we were kind of on a run of like, let's do everyone's like second album in like 2003 or whatever. Right, we were kind of on that. Apparently, no, I was mistaken, and Cody will explain that. But yeah, this is going to be Newfound Glory's Catalyst. But before we do that, make sure that you follow us on the things and the other things. Definitely on the Twitch. We're pushing pretty good on our progression on Twitch. Got people hanging out.
Yeah.
We got more followers, got some subs, got the things and the things. YouTube.
And we need to beat FP1 on Formula One days, because that's now our goal.
Formula
Nice,
One on Sundays.
Nice.
Back.
Yeah.
Vroom.
When do races start?
This
Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh, damn!
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You guys can do that. Well, I don't.
You had fun the one time you did it with me.
Yeah, that's true. It was all right.
Uh-huh.
It was all right.
Uh-huh. You're hiding the grin. You're hiding the grin, you bitch.
It wasn't that great. I was just there because there's like a fucking million people in chat, so I had to help.
Uh-huh.
But anyways, make sure that you're following us. You're clicking the little thumbs up button. Hang out on Twitch. Like I said, we're gonna be trying to do some social stuff pretty soon as we move into phase 2, which is like a month from now.
Couple weeks.
We hit our goal early, homies.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks to everyone watching, doing all the things.
Got a head start on the next one.
Yeah.
Yep, now we got a little bit of a head start. We can plan a little better, so we're not rushing. But let's get into our review. Cody, please take it away. Tell me how I was wrong and all my thoughts about choosing this album. Go ahead.
It's all downhill from here.
Oh, yes.
Oh, boy, is it.
All right.
Solid.
Yes. It's not that bad. Newfound Glory, you did just okay. All right.
They're fun. It's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. It's an easy
It was
band.
fine.
It's an easy core band. Yes, Newfound Glory, regarded to as the grandfathers of the genre of easy core, along with Sum 41. So the question of the day is, who is
They
your
just lean
favorite
more
easy
punk.
core band?
Yeah.
Yes, Sum 41 Newfound Glory, cited as the founders of easy core due to the overall sound and production and influence. And the name comes from the 2008 Easy Core tour, which featured a Day to Remember, A 4 Year Strong, and Newfound Glory headlining.
That's where all the beef started.
Yep.
That's true. That's true. I feel like if you can jump and smile when listening to it, it's easy core.
You want to wear Dickies?
Right. God damn it. Every video.
Every fucking video, man.
Just fucking shants. Right? Middle of the shin pants, shorts combo. Dickies. I feel like you look at Newfound Glory and you're like, the Thomases.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homies from the olden times.
Our boys, yes.
Yeah, the Thomases.
Absolutely.
Yeah, every single one of them. Spiked hair and all.
Fucking leopard
Newfound
print
Glory
color.
looks like the band that Bowling for Soup describes in Punk Rock 101.
So true.
Yeah.
But yeah, my favorite easy core is probably the easiest thing. I don't really consider, I mean, I kind of do. Day to Remember, I kind of consider them easy core, but I don't anymore, and I don't even think they exist anymore. They broke up, you know.
Sad day.
Sad day. Happened like 4 years ago or something. But my favorite band will always be Chunk No Captain Chunk in the easy core genre.
Damn it, you had to pick them.
Bro, I know you're not gonna pick them. I know who you're gonna pick.
Who am I gonna pick?
4 Year Strong. I already know. Why would you not choose 4 Year Strong? What are you're a traitor to your Boston roots nowadays? What's wrong with you?
Listener. That's because I thought you were going to pick them.
I do like them.
I was going to say Chunk because I thought you were going to say 4 Year Strong.
I was going to say 4 Year Strong because
say quick, Cody. Before he does, then he's fucked and he can't say nothing else.
Abandoned by Bears.
Okay.
the knockoff version.
The knockoff version. Yeah.
You could have also gone with Set It Off.
Set It Off.
Nah.
Classic. Some would even say Belmont is an easy core band, but after that, the alternative song, nah. I don't want the alternative fucking country fucking easy core. Get out of here.
There's not a lot of true easy core bands.
Not anymore.
Not a big genre. It's fine. Yeah, we cover it.
Yeah.
We got them all.
Anyway, well, Josh, not the second sophomore album as one might suspect, but in fact, The Catalyst, their fourth studio album,
so fucking weird.
May 18th, 2004. It has 14 tracks, coming in at 43 minutes and 47 seconds. Yeah, 2004.
No. Yeah. There's 4 albums.
Yeah.
So there was one whose name I don't remember. Okay. The self-titled Sticks and Stones, which has My Friends Over You, and then this one.
Yeah, I thought okay, that was their first big song, so I'm like, this has to be their second album, right? Like after I choose My Friends Over You is like what started it all. I feel like for them, but apparently not because they had fucking 2 whole albums before that.
One would think. It was a surprise to me too.
Yeah, a little bit.
Wild. I don't even know any songs on that. On those other 2.
Nope. They were there.
Were they in Scooby-Doo?
Wait, wasn't that Simple Plan? I don't know.
Yeah, same band. Same.
It is.
The performers on this album were Jordan Pundik on the vocals, Chad Gilbert on lead guitar, Stephen Klein on the rhythm guitar, Ian Grunchka on the bass, and Cyrus Beluki on the drums. Features Freddie Chrysarin of Madball doing the backing vocals on Your Biggest Mistake and At Least I'm Known for Something. James DeWeese of Reggie and the Full Effect doing the keyboards on Failure's Not Flattering. And then Andy Jackson of Hot Rod Circuit doing the vocals on Over the Head, Below the Knees, alongside Tommy Rose of H2O and the whole Hazen Street supergroup. All featured on that one track doing the gang vocals. The production team was Neil Avron doing the producer and the recording, Tom Lord Alsh doing the mixing. We just saw him with the Blink-182 album.
Josh, are you
and
typing?
Everyone's favorite.
Yeah,
I can hear it.
Clickety clack.
Our favorite, Ted Jensen, coming back for the mastering. So
it's in that time period.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's that time period. If you made punk rock, pop punk, or pseudo metal from 2002 to 2008, they touched it.
Yeah.
It's kind of how it is.
Yeah, I'll get into it in a bit, but this Neil Avron guy, I'm surprised we haven't talked about him yet because I looked through his credentials and he's definitely been all over the place. So, the singles were All Downhill From Here, Truth of My Youth, Failure's Not Flattering, and I Don't Want to Know. After releasing Sticks and Stones in June 2002, in December of the same year, Jordan said Newfound Glory were already working on new material. The band began working fuller on new songs during a co-headlining tour between April and June of 2003 with Good Charlotte. They had a practice room set up backstage during each show in order to work on ideas, as they just kind of happened. So that's pretty cool, writing the whole album on the road, getting influenced by playing shows and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In August, the band moved into a house together in Malibu to work on new material for whenever they wanted to. After producing their past 2 albums, Neil Avron returned to the helm once more for this project. He found notoriety with his first effort being the breakout hit album So Much for the Afterglow by Everclear back in the 90s. He's also worked with SR-71, Yellow Card, Fall Out Boy, Linkin Park, Amberlynn, The Used, Say Anything, and even Finland's own Him. Whoa!
It's like literally everything we ever listened to.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, we got this guy.
This.
He's the From Under the Cork Tree guy. You got self-titled Blink-182 guy doing the mixing, and then Ted Jensen, who, pick an album. He's there. Yeah. All-star team. Kind of.
I mean, I was saying this in the pre-show that like this era of music, really, they all kind of hung out with each other, right? You had the Fall Out Boys, their I think it was Dead on Arrival album with the bluish one, and then From Under a Cork Tree, the one afterward, that grouping of music sounded like this a little bit. Didn't I guess hit as good as those, but I feel like it's there. Like they went on tour together. It kind of sat in the same place. The Motion City soundtracks were also doing this kind of stuff. I just feel like it's almost all the same. Pop punk was like such an ingrained aspect of this culture. It was pop culture.
Yeah.
It was West Coast shit too.
Sure.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
From bands from Ohio and shit.
Yeah.
So,
they moved to LA and now they're Californians.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Or Coral Springs,
Yeah.
Yep. Florida.
Beluki said that the album title Catalyst was picked because catalyst is something that can spark change to help bring about change without actually being changed by the reaction itself. Is that a mouthful of a quote?
Chaos.
Catalyst
the intro
converter.
track, Catalyst Converter. The intro song talks about people who treat punk rock as a fashion style. Chad came up with the riff to All Downhill From Here while driving, randomly starting to sing the riff on the way to practice, and then writing the rest of the song that very day. Best song on the album, by the way. Easy.
Starts off strong.
Off strong, and then it's all downhill from here.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. It's definitely front heavy. Yeah. Yeah.
Second best song, Failure's Not Flattering, originally went under the title Belinda Carlisle due to its 1980s sound. Jordan jokingly said it sounded like something out of Beverly Hills 90210, so they brought in Deweese to add the keyboard and record the drums in an isolation booth in order to give it that extremely tight 80s drum sound. This album debuted at a career high for the band, number 3 on the Billboard Top 200, after selling 146,000 copies in its first week. But on the flip side, Chad Gilbert in 2016 said that this was his second to least favorite New Found Glory album, saying it doesn't really make much sense musically and that it was all over the place.
Agreed.
Well, he's not wrong.
Yeah. But I think that the singles that they had are probably crowd pleasers, right? Like they're songs everyone wants to hang out and sing to, dance to. But like as a whole, it's a messy album. There's weird slow songs that don't matter at all.
Honestly, they're not good on their own either.
No. I know, right? And then towards the end, like you get to track 8-ish, and it's like I can't remember anything that's happening after that. It's really hard to understand what's going on.
No, dude, this shit loses me after 5 songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm it's tough.
On to the next.
I wanted it to be so much better because it's we've been thinking it's when are we gonna get to a New Found Glory, and we did. I just picked a bad one, I guess. I don't know.
I thought if you were gonna pick an album, you were gonna do Sticks and Stones. Honestly.
Well, I think it's all because I was like, oh yeah, let's do a second album. You chose a second, Brett, with Maylene. We're like, okay, we're doing Florida, 2004. I'm gonna pick a second album as well. Didn't realize that, they're the first 2 albums of New Found Glory literally had no songs on it that anyone knows.
Yeah.
So I just assumed, but I guess in normal fashion, a lot of these bands' fourth albums suck ass.
Yeah.
If you really think about fourth time around, it's like, you guys ain't doing great.
But it's also indicative of if you were to ask a normal person on the street what number album this is, they'd also say 2.
Right.
So everyone would. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at the album covers to see if I would recognize them from years of being on Pandora and shit. Nope.
No.
In fact, I only know these 2, and like the one with the brain on there.
Yeah. So like I
know Selfless because the song, this Resurrection one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
That was
good.
Well, that song is good. I didn't listen to the rest of the album.
Sure. And I think that's almost what we're gonna keep saying this entire episode. That like that song is good.
That song
those
is
few
good.
Those few songs are good. I don't think they can put an album together and have it make sense. Unfortunately.
Man,
but hey, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot.
Not the worst thing we've heard.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think partially though because it's really bad timing because all we've been listening to lately is pop punk and it's all the same shit. You know?
Right. And not every single, retro has to be top tier.
No.
No, they can be average albums.
We gotta have some variants.
They're just fun to listen to. Like, listen, I did not enjoy listening to the album. It was fine.
Yeah, I just wasn't super jazzed. Yeah, I didn't like fucking. Like I said, like on Monday, I was like, man, it's fun to listen to because it is. But like
by Thursday, you're like, okay, come on,
that's enough. Yeah,
come on, let's get this
over. Something else. Yeah. I felt myself going because like obviously I was listening to, because I'm a narcissist, listening to our show back from Sunday, the Linkin Park show, and I was like, damn, I'm supposed to be listening to New Found Glory, but I'm gonna listen to Meteora today. Right,
dude. Yeah, that was my struggle last week. I was like, we haven't had a good week of just music like that in a long time.
Yeah, I know.
That was a solid week.
We fucking hit a wall hard on this, and I apologize to everybody. But I'm not trying to. Bitch. I'm not talking shit about New Found Glory. They're a great band, and they belong.
We're just coming off 2 really good albums to.
Right. That's what's going on here. Yeah,
just bad timing.
It's just like, it's music. Cool. Like that's all it is.
Yeah. And guess what? That's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to love everything. If we did, this show wouldn't hold any kind of like weight or anything. Anthony Fantano doesn't love everything, and people take him seriously.
He doesn't like Dance Gavin Dance, though.
Yeah, that's Brett. That's your fight with him.
Yeah.
And he also likes a lot of dumb shit.
I will fight everyone over those guys. Apparently. Fuck you, Finn. Yeah. Not mentioning Kurt Travis.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
But yeah, my point being, like, we could, just be just meh on stuff, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had a just meh yet. We've had, damn, that's a really good album, and it's probably in the best that we've listened to so far. And then like, Korn, what the fuck are you guys doing? like, and I think that's okay. We need that. Yeah. We need the balance,
So Cody, do you have anything else to say about the album?
Josh, do you have anything else to say? I kind of just said it was okay and all over the place, and the singles are good.
That's
we kind of said it. I think the history is the history. Even Chad Gilbert was like, "This isn't great. We don't talk about this."
Yeah,
and then
just leave it at that.
Yeah, now we just move on to the podcast within a podcast.
That's right, viewed, skewed, and reviewed.
That's right.
Serene viewed, skewed, and reviewed. We're just easing it out, easy coring it out, drifting down the river of the internet, and we're picking off all the reviews off the review plants, and we're like, oh man, these are great.
Oh, tasty.
Oh, they're great. They're all over the place. This one's rotten, gross. It's like a Mario Party game. And all right, at the end, let's count up how many good melons we got. 411 Mania. I don't know what that intro was either. I'm sorry. Gave it a 7. All Music gave it a 6. Kerrang gave it an 8. Melodic gave it a 7. Rolling Stone gave it a 6. Sputnik Music gave it a 2. Yikes.
Ooh.
That one stung. Yeah.
That's a little low.
1 out of 5. Not great. Punk News official and Punk News user average were both at 7. Scene Point Blank gave it a 4. On the upside, Diamonds in the Rock, like Diamonds in the Rough, gave it a 9. It's a bit high.
A 9?
Yeah, so
a 9.
This is not a 9.
No,
really,
I don't think a single human being on the earth will call this a 9.
Chad Gilbert, the guy in the band, even said no.
Yeah.
The guy that made the music.
Yeah. Rate Your Music user average was a 5.98.
Ooh.
Album of the year was 7.4, and Spin gave it a 5. I found one other YouTuber giving their reviews. It's a guy by the name of Cole Smith. Back in like 2014, his fire alarm kept going off every 2 seconds. So
cool.
Cole, I hope you changed your battery and you didn't burn down.
Cool.
Because he gave it a 9.2
out of 10.
Damn.
out of 10. He loved it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Is this the first pop punk album he's ever heard?
yeah, you've ever listened to?
Big Newfound Glory fan, though, he said.
I guess so.
And
And that's fine. You can be, but we were saying this. It's like, I don't know if Newfound Glory favorite band. They could be in a list of top bands you like to listen to. I think they're decent enough to sit in the top 5, but I highly doubt anyone is like, that's my favorite fucking band.
Yeah, like, I've never had Newfound Glory come up and go, I don't want to listen to this. I'd be like, oh, sweet, Newfound Glory.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right, like,
Because
I don't
it's
hate
one
any
of the
it.
5 classic or singles that they have.
Or like
Yeah.
all of their covers, which are all great.
They're all fun. Yeah, it's like, it's not a bad listen. And like I was saying, if they're at a festival and you're waiting for a band that plays after them, you're gonna listen to them. You might dance a little bit because it's fun.
Yeah. You'll be dancing around. You'll be like my friends over you, and they'll play "Kiss Me" and their cover of The Promise by Ren and Rome, and it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good time. Selfless Love or whatever, that's a good one too. But like,
Sure.
that's the thing. You know, only like a couple of them. All right. So what's the average? Did you get the average, Cody?
I did. Would you boys like to guess where it is? It's very all over the place. So
Yeah. Can you go
Some
down
outliers.
the numbers real quick?
sure. 7, 6, 8, 7, 6, 2, 7, 7, 4, 9. Basically 6, 7, 5, and 9.2.
Okay, I got one.
I do too.
Okay, hit me with it.
7.24.
God, you
Okay.
bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
You bitch.
Yeah, I think I was thinking around 6s or like high 6, but those random 10s and 9s or whatever the fuck, like definitely.
See, I was
helped it.
thinking 7.2 or 7.3. So like, bitch.
Yeah. Well, too bad, sucker.
I'm gonna take 7.2 on the dot. Then fuck you.
Brett, you are closer. It is
Get
actually
out of here.
a 6.47.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
That 2 and that 4 are real
so-
hurt.
Yeah.
That 2 really fucked it hard.
Uh-huh.
Okay, got it. All right, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right,
Fair enough.
let's go through our categories then for ourselves.
Yes.
Joshua Polange. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So, lyrics and songwriting. I think some of the songs were catchy and fun, and they definitely can write a hook. But I think as a whole, there were some missteps compositionally, top to bottom for the album. Some of them I really don't even care about, to be honest. So I gave it an average score. I didn't want to kill them, but I was like, that's like a 7, right? Musicianship, they're not doing too much, but when they do something fun and cool, I'm like, that's a really cool riff, right? And I think that's where that easy core comes from. They know how to do it, and maybe they cultivate it better as they progress in their music, but a lot of it's just standard pop punk of that time, but a little bit different because they're doing the easy core thing. So I gave them another 7 right on the like middle of the lane there. Production doesn't sound too bad, but it can be better. Again, average as shit. 7.2 or some shit. And then originality. It's pop punk bands. Like, they're not doing too much. Even if you're gonna say they are an originator of the style, they could have done better than that.
Yeah.
Getting a little more to push themselves. Again, run of the mill. Memorability. I said this earlier. At the bottom of this album, like, you forget that there's more than 8 songs. Like, and that sucks. But the songs that are singles and the songs that you know of Newfound Glory, you know them, and you're like, oh, that's Newfound Glory.
Yep.
It's fun. So you got to give them a little bit there. So all together, 6.98.
Ooh, damn.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I was getting a little nervous.
I was gonna give them a solid 7, but then as we started talking about it, I was like, I don't know if it's worth a C. It's high
No,
D.
I was nervous. I was
Damn.
a little too high on mine after hearing that, but I'm sticking with my number.
All right, Brett, you go ahead then.
Everything he just said.
Yeah, it's so average.
It's so average. The songwriting,
Yeah.
lyrics. You know, I'm not one for lyrics. Obviously, I failed miserably at Hurdle or whatever it's called. But this is, bro. Like,
It's just
you're a teenager
plain.
making this shit. You know, like I don't know what to say about that. Musicianship is probably the best thing of the whole album. Yeah,
Yep.
they're playing some parts. They're
doing
pretty
some cool stuff. Yeah.
here and there they're cool. The drummers aren't just doing a 2-step. He's doing some stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
The production, it is
It is what it is.
I mean, it's better than Chivas.
Sure.
You know, like I
can't wait till we do that one.
Oh, dude, it's gonna
be
be so good, and then production is just like 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it sounds better than that. That's about it though. That's all I can really say. It's there.
Yeah.
Originality. Just because they're older, I gave them, a little benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
And was like, hey, technically it's kind of original.
Yeah. Experience points. That's it.
Yeah. Cool. Great job, guys. You made it. Yeah, this is how much I remember this. I forgot what the last one was. It's fucking memorability. I remember the singles very well.
Yeah.
Everybody
Right.
just, keep saying that.
That's it.
That's it. So, who cares? No, I'm going with my number though, because Josh brought up good points, and I thought I was originally a little higher than he was on the score. Then he said his score, and I was like, we're good.
Yep.
Okay, good.
So my
All right.
overall for the meme, 6.9.
Okay.
All right, it's the
Wow.
same.
Yeah,
We're together.
Okay. So
That's two or three episodes in a row now that we've been really close to.
Very close.
well, that trend's
Usually
gonna
we're on the opposite ends.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I originally had this a lot higher than where I'm at now, and I'm very much more okay with where it's at now. Y'all have brought up some great points, and I had to question where I had everything at. I'm like, y'all make more sense. So songwriting, musicianship, originality, they're all pretty much near a 7. They're all just bang average. Production also pretty much middle 7 area. Just it's okay. Sounds good for 2004, but there are better sounding things.
Does it though?
I mean,
because what came out 2005 was Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
Right? And it's the same dude made the album, produced it. So it's one year, if anything, that big of a difference. That album sounds great still
Compared to this, yeah.
Yeah. So it is. It's just what it is. What it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
What it is.
yeah.
Memorability did come down pretty much 6.2. I know the singles, and I would argue I only know one of the singles really. I know "Failure's Not Flattering" is a big single. It's one of their bigger songs, but
It's just Catalyst. Just yelling.
yeah,
yelling.
I think it passed the first.
Nobody
first track.
even knows that the song is called All Down in Hell From Here. Everybody just
Right.
calls it Catalyst.
Yeah,
Yep.
because he just screams it at you.
Yeah.
And that's fine. And I like that song. I like that song.
It's a good song.
Lot,
It's a good song.
Yeah.
but it can't carry the whole album.
Nope.
So mine came up to a 7.04.
Your overall?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So basically, we're all at a 7.
God
It's
damn,
all the
yeah.
same.
This is gonna be the closest one.
Close.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the
04?
closest one we've done, isn't it? We're only
Oof,
1.4 points away from
wow.
each other.
It's so unfortunate because it's like you look at like what's down there. Like we need to redo some of these.
No.
Let me.
That's where they live.
Oh, hold on. I'm way too high on the list for these. Or for this. Let's see.
Damn.
Keep going. Okay.
We need to get some more 5s in here to fill this shit out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Originally, I had
re-
it at a 7.6, and I was like, "That's too high."
Oh, that's a little high.
It's a little high.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah. It's just average, and I think getting a 70 on a quiz that you
So
you know,
this is battling
didn't
wage
study
war.
for is good, which is fucking insane because wage war should be on the garbage. But I think the production saved that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It sounded cool.
It did.
Musically, the songs were boring, but it sounded fine, right? It sounded better than 2004.
I mean, were the songs not boring on this? Most of them?
Like they sounded fine.
He's okay.
Yeah.
I remember I was going to bring up earlier as an example. It's not as dramatic as this one. Wubby brought up a very good point with Naruto.
it's the Naruto.
It's the Naruto thing. You're going to tell me it's a great show when you have to skip half of it and you have to fucking find a guide online to see what episodes to skip.
Yeah.
Right. True.
It's the same thing with this. Sure, there's a couple of damn good
right.
songs.
I think because it's Newfound Glory and we know that they're like, respected. They're a big band in the genre that we like a lot.
Mhm.
We want to make it higher, but like that's the Naruto argument always wins. Like,
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, if you were to read the manga, you wouldn't have to worry about that.
Well, true.
So,
By
it's just
500 episodes of anime.
But Shonen Jump got a little overzealous and was like, we can make a million fucking fillers.
No, what they were
But
like is
that's
like,
neither here nor there.
hey, we need to replay all of the 360 episodes from before. Make sure you don't.
No, just
you
take
don't
a year
forget.
break like they do with the anime now, and it's so much better. Just fucking take a break. You don't need an episode every fucking week.
Yeah, bored though.
yeah, but there you go. There's the point.
Yeah.
All right.
So, where do y'all think it's gonna be?
I think below wage war just because the split is a little bit lower because of my side.
How did we get a 7 on the dot for that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's crazy. Because, okay, so a 6.9 and a 6.9 and a 7.04. Like, that shit's like that number. That's right there. But it probably is.
You're 6.98, right?
Right.
It's different. Makes it different.
Yeah, it does make the difference.
Because now technically,
If it's like
if you split the two of y'all,
7.02, right?
well, if you split the two of y'all, you're going to be like 7.01 or so.
Right. Add you in a little bit.
Add mine in.
7 or 6.99.
It's going to drop it below
Like-
7. I think it's going to drop it below 7. I think we're looking 6.97.
Yeah, I think it's right there too. Yeah. 6.99. I'll give it the 99.
You'll go 99? Okay.
Yeah, the double meme.
Brett, for the very first time, you got it right on the dot.
Did I?
6.97.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Oh, well, pack it up. We don't need to do this show anymore.
I know. I will forever be the master of music.
But what's weird though is like I will never listen to Wage War ever again because of that album. But the Newfound Glory, if it comes up in a playlist, I'm gonna listen to that track.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
Are you though?
Yeah.
Are you realistically?
I won't listen to the album. I'll listen to
but like a
some of the
random
songs.
ass song, one of them slow ass songs that don't need to exist. That pops
Oh
up.
no. Just the ones I like. Just the ones I choose.
Okay. So like the three of them.
Yeah, but like on that Wage War album, I can't tell you one song unless there's a title track called Manic, and I'm just guessing.
There is,
but
right.
I will, in their defense, there's enough riffage in the album to put together 3 songs.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
I will say, if I kept my original score of like a 7.6, it would have brought it up to a 7.16, which would have put it tied with Devil Wears Prada.
I don't agree with that.
And that's what I said. As soon as you said the Naruto thing, I was like, nope, we're sticking with the original one.
Yep.
But I think that's what makes the show interesting, is that all 3 of us, we could be somewhere similar in our thoughts, but it's different when you look at the whole scale of what we've done.
You can't argue with math.
Like, I think I gave Devil Wears Prada a 4.
Yeah, I was around.
You know what I'm saying?
7.5 or so for that, I think.
Right, like Trivium. I love Trivium. I like that album, and I listen to it a lot.
I said no.
And you said no. Save Face. I think we're all kind of in the same place. Maybe I was a little higher because I've been listening to it. Wage War. Like, I could go the rest of my life and never listen to Wage War again.
I was probably the highest on that one.
I think we're also each figuring out, like, more dialed into our true thoughts now. Like, I'm trying real hard not to just grade everything high because, like, oh, I like the album a lot this week. Like, I'm trying to really think about it. Cut to Hybrid Theory at the very top, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, right.
But that belongs there.
That's an exception.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, we knew that was
fucking
gonna happen.
album that was fucking envisioned in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think anyone would argue a single song off Catalyst holds a candle to any song off a Hybrid Theory.
Fucking no. Catalyst or fucking anything else, right? Like,
I would pick literally any song on Hybrid Theory over that song.
Right.
And it coincides with what Chad said. That's probably where he would put it too.
Yep.
Just for the meme.
Very true.
At least.
True. Well, there you have it, chat. YouTube, everybody on the podcast places. This album's okay. Go listen to it if you give a shit. If you don't, they have better songs. And also, this is the genre itself. Thank you, Newfound Glory, for setting the path for everybody else. All right, you wouldn't have A Day to Remember, and you wouldn't have, Chunk No Captain Chunk and the 4 Year Strongs without these pioneers. So that's great. And that's all I'm gonna say.
That's all I gotta say about that. All right. Well, continuing on the Florida path.
Yes.
I'm up next. It's gonna be Oliver Treat. No, I'm kidding. So I boiled it down to 2.
Okay.
And I think they both encompass that beach Florida vibe that Brett, you initially wanted to go for. Because again, summertime, we're going on spring break this week.
It's spring break right now.
That's right.
And I came down to 2 albums. I'm gonna let y'all pick between number 1 or number 2. And I think they both encompass that feeling and that vibe. So what do y'all think? Someone pick.
I'm going with number 2 this time.
I was also thinking number 2.
All right. Well then, it's time for a redemption arc, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it?
Yep.
I hear Steph losing her mind over there.
Yep. A little band called Day to Remember.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
A little album called Homesick.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, the stories that we're gonna have for that one.
I know, it's gonna be great.
Holy shit. For redemption.
Remember that time we didn't go to fucking Homecoming? This album all the time. It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. Oh, did I break up?
Yeah.
Did I break up there? Oh, fuck it. I'll tell the story again next week. What did I say? Who knows? Stick around.
Who the fuck knows?
Make sure you're here next time. Brett, you're moving slow as fuck, so maybe it's just internet.
I'm fine on mine.
I don't know.
But anyway.
You were a little digital for a second for me too, but who cares?
Fuck it.
Y'all want to know what the other album was?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was going to be Ocean Avenue by Yellow Card.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Good. I have 3 that I am. Yeah. I can't.
Stuff's
decide.
like, why don't you do like Mayday Parade? I'm like, because I didn't listen to Mayday Parade, and I bet Brett's gonna pick Mayday Parade.
Yellow Card would be
They're
good.
actually not.
That would be a good album.
That's not one of the 3.
Oh wow.
It's not. I have 3 that are very much close to home.
Okay, I think one of the ones you're thinking of might have been another one I was thinking of, but okay.
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe. All right.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
that's it. Join us for... Oh, cool. Join us for the F1 show. Brett, what time is the race?
11?
Okay, we'll go with 11.
Let me look. Bahrain, 11-1.
Okay, 11-1, chat, unless everything dies. So, I think what the plan is to just do that and go straight into MAMS.
Or we can go 5 p.m. Just give us some space. I'm fine with that.
Or
Want to
that.
do 5?
Or that.
Okay.
Yeah. So if everyone understands, during the F1 things, schedules could be a little here or there.
If we, yeah, I think the latest we'll ever have an F1 race is like 3.
Yeah.
And that's
we'll be on at some point. Just know that. If you follow us on Discord, follow us on Twitter, you'll know. We'll tell you when. Okay.
Sundays for sure.
Sundays for sure, except for the next Sunday, because that's under oath. So we'll have to do it on a Monday.
Yes.
And we get to talk about the concert. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show was meant for.
All right.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Catalyst.